trying to cook on my stove. Well, 1950s, 60s, something like that, something similar. So I can get the bloody thing lit. I did order a sparker, but that doesn't seem to have arrived. I did have another lighter somewhere. Let's see if I can speed this boy a bit. Let's cheat. You never know. It might not just be a toy. I might actually do a bit of camping with it, if I can talk my young lad into tagging along. I don't think his missus is quite up for it. Well, that's lit. I don't know if you can see from there. Let it get warmed up. I've done a bit of preparation. I don't think the garage is the ideal place for cooking, but let's have a look. Let's have a go, shall we? I bought a stainless steel one first, and it is quite weighty. And then I went back up to the surplus shop, and when I was having a look, I came across an aluminium one, which is the same with the windshield. You know, for the price, a tenner. You know, you can't even get one of them for a tenner for a decent one, right? So we got the pan. I put them two in separate, but it comes with a bottle for your fuel. It comes with your little burner and your stove. Now, for 10 quid, you can't knock that, can you? If you're going out on your own and you want something light. And I've been told that you can date these by the number on the side here. Now this says 61, so 1961, if that's right, you're not getting better kit than that, are you? So that's lit up now. So the flame's there, the flame's going, the wind burner's there. That's my bottle of fuel. We'll leave that out of the road just in case. That's my, are we going to do this on the frying pan, or should we do this? I'll tell you what, we won't use that one. We'll utilise, that's a big word for me, we'll utilise the little frying pan thing. We've got that, we've got a bit of oil in here, so we've got the frying pan thing on here. So we've got that there. We might cheat today, because we might use what was only for 2 pounds. We put a bit of oil in there. Right, that's getting, yeah. Now I've never used this before, so this could be an explosion. I'll tell you what I did buy extra though. I did buy a stainless steel lifter, just in case the handle gets too hot. I can still lift it with the lifter. I'm hoping. Can I? Well, no. But it's got these loops on here, so I should be able to find a broom handle or something, or a piece of stick for putting there. Well, that now is smoky. So I've done some chicken here. So what I'm going to go do, I'm going to chuck my chicken in here. not the right bag to use, I don't think. But I couldn't find a plastic tub, so a plastic plate. So what I've actually done, I'm going to be using a bowl. It was either that or our George's frisbee. I don't think he would have appreciated it. Let's see if we can get this one going on here. That way I can do the vegetables in here while the chicken is cooking in there. Oh, let's move the things out of the way. Now I should try and light that one again. But let's have a look if I got a lighter in here. I did have a lighter somewhere, I put it somewhere. Here we go, it's in the arse pocket. Get it down here like this. There. I've seen everybody lighting these with them strikers, and I'm pretty good at it. The other one didn't turn up. Right, that's in, and that's on. Let me sort my garage fire out. Get a bit of heat coming off of here. It should do. Well, that didn't stay lit, did it? Aye. Well, my chicken's cooking. Oh, it's I might have to close that garage door, I think. You shouldn't really have to do that in the wilderness, should you? Well, I suppose you would be putting it in the tent. Oh, well, not near your tent, but somewhere sheltered. Alright, is that going to stay lit? There's a bit of a... I think it's going to stay like that. Now, I don't know what these are going to be like to clean up afterwards. I'll put a bit of chicken in there. Chicken's looking pretty alright, but the pan's leaking a bit on the... there's a bit of oil in there, only a drizzle. Now, once we get that one going on there, and I'll put the veg in, really. I'm just chuck it in here. There's something, it gets a bit, it does get a bit sticky in there, but that's burning big time. Well, that chicken's almost done there. I was going to boil some water up as well, so I might boil some water shortly in a pan. Is that going to do a bit? No, that's not cooking. It's still cooking. Let's close this door. Oh! I tell you something, if something falls on this floor, it's not getting at him. Right. Now, I don't know if you can see now, because it would have just gone dark. Right, we want some water. We want some water in the garage. Yes, we have. So I think what we'll do is we'll put that in the aluminium one. Everybody's going to be guesstimating this today. So, now you know what, the stainless steel one, I've just moved all that now and I've come up. It's pretty clean. That is pretty clean. Chicken's not cooked yet, but it's not far off. And this one has gone out badly. Oh no, it's still going. Just chucking, I just want to chuck all my veggies somewhere and get my veg done. Well there, we're bubbling, we're bubbling. Let's see if we can get... Now all this is going to be going into my open boat, so hopefully, I think I will be taking the two. I'll tell you what that is done. The chicken is done. Is it? Oh, you know what, it's a bit, is it going to be hit and miss that, or is it not? The worst thing I don't want to do is kill the kids. No, that's bang on that. That is bang on. No it's not, tell a lie. Still a bit pinky. We want to get that, we want to get all that chicken done. We don't want anybody dying. Still doing. Suppose I should be doing something else. Well, if you're on your own and you was sat in your tatter outside your tent and you had an outfit to do, I suppose it would be okay. If you're just chilling. Get back in here. I think the thing with this is to don't mess with it once it's cooked, get it in there, let it heat up, give it a bit and then turn it then. My veg is coming along awesome. I mean that's not going to be far off, that's because I've not touched it. It smells lovely that. Oh, I got a good whiff of that then. Now I was going to do a bit of rice, but I'm going to cheat because I want to see how long it's going to take to boil water. So I'm going to put some couscous with this. Hence the water. I was watching on YouTube and a guy was showing that if you boil that like that, the handle would get red hot and there's a chance of burning. So what he says is you've got two nukes on this here. You would send it to the second loop nuke slide the handle through the loop at the back, like so, and then while it's actually in there, it's not going to get hot, and you can actually use it as a pourer handle. So I think that was a good idea. Now, I would definitely say now that that chicken's done, the pan's a bit of a mess, but that is proper burning. There is something that you can buy to like put it on a simmer, but I haven't bought that yet. So well, let's tell you what, let's get this chicken out of here and we'll put that in there like that. Let's get that deep there. Oh. Right, chicken's done to a fashion, right? Now, if I was at the side of a lake or something, that might be a bit to get rid of. So what we're going to do now, let's try, we'll put a bit more oil in here, I won't do all the veg. Right, so that oil's back in there. Let that get up. Now that shouldn't take 2 minutes that now to heat up. We'll chuck the rest of the veg in there. But if you put that over top of there as well, I reckon that would, yeah. Now that should bring the cooking time way up on the veg. Right, now that's in there now. That's well hot enough to cook anything in there now, that. So we're going to chuck the rest of the veg in, but I'm going to rest it on top, I think. Like I said, we're not going to pick anything up that falls off the garage floor. So I'm thinking that we're just going to rest that on top there, I think, if we can, without it chocolate. This might be a bit hard if you're out, but we're going to leave that there for because that's still cooking and it's way off. Right, look at that burner now. Let me show you the burner once it gets going. Right, we've got that off there. Now the burner's stonking, it's well on its road. So let's get that back on top of there like that. Now see what I mean with the other handle? I can actually grab hold of it. That's going to get hot sooner or later, so we'd want that on there to give it a quick old mix. So hold it, now that's going to be cooking. Right, now let's get this off here, see whether that has. That all we got, I thought we might get stuck, so let's have a hold the angle there, give that that's well cooked that. So what we're going to do with this, now this is the aluminium on this, that has, let me have a test, get a bit of pepper out of here, no, literally pepper, yeah, that's cooked that, so we'll put that in there as well. Now we just need to boil some water, so let's try the old the big pot. We don't need a lot of water because it's only for the couscous. This is absolutely well on its way. Now that handle is hot. Nah, I should have used that. Oh! Right, now what we're going to do, I think we're going to put this one on here. Because this one is a lot hotter. Yeah. Give that just a tad on there. And let's see if we can sort this out of here. There we go. That's bang on. Now, what I was saying with these loops here is, not a stick, but it is getting quite hot that. So you could use your stick to put it in there. That That way you're not going to get your hands burnt to crisp. Mind saying that, if you was hungry enough, you would eat anything. I'm debating on to do try and catch a rabbit and do a full Monty video cooking one of them. Nah, it's not my thing, but I might be having a go when I'm out in the open boat. That's if I haven't got any food with me, because I'd rather not. But now them veg there are done again. Now that's the stainless one. Now I thought the stainless one wouldn't have had as much on, but I didn't count on the burners getting so hot, so fierce and so quick. Let's show you the burner on this one here. Let's go with that. To get that out now, because that's full of fluid, you get a cap to snuff it, and it has a rubber O-ring in it. Now you can buy them, they're only £1, but me personally, I would choose to snuff it, especially what it's new, and take that off there. Now that's not hot, so I'd put that ring back in there. Now before I put that back on, I'd let it cool down. Personally, I'd let that cool down. Now that's your preference. I would rather try and save the ring as much as possible. Now these, yeah, that is still quite warm. If you've been cooking for a long time on that, these legs in the centre are hot. I might want to wait a bit on that. That's the aluminium one. But it wasn't as fierce, and it wasn't cooking meat in, so I'm not certain. It did cook a lot quicker. So we've got in here now, we've got the my chicken, we've got my veg. The only thing that we need now is this water. Test it before you lift it off. Now that is bubbling. That is well bubbling. So what I'm going to do now is, I've got my couscous. I'm going to shove my couscous in there. Now this might be a bit too, not enough couscous, but I don't think it was. But we're going to try that. We shall go into the, now like I said, they are stonking. And let's same again. Now this ceiling here is quite stuck in, so no, it'll come out. So what we'll do is just chuck it straight over the top of it with my hand. Now that should be out that now. There. The top's not got hot, so I will put the seal back in there and let it cool. What I'm going to do now though is go get some more couscous. A lot of people don't like couscous, but I'll give you a tip. Before you eat it, if you, now I've put too much in now, if you lollop a dollop of butter in it and mix it in with the butter, it's not healthy, but if you mix it in with the butter, you'll be laughing. is right. I should have used a bit more water with that, but that is my first cooking with my stoves. In total for the 2 stoves, 25 quid. I paid £15 for the stainless steel one, and I paid £8.99, maybe £9.99 for the aluminium one. The aluminium one looks like brand new. When I say brand new, I mean brand new. You wouldn't think it's 50 years old. And I think that's going to be the end of my, the only thing left to do now is to eat, but all cooked, not took me that long, and it'll be an adventure when I do it with our George. So if this does go on to YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you like it, click like. If you don't, don't. Thank you very much. Look at me jazzy patch.